Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So this is going to be mainly a voiceover video. I'm going to do a voiceover night routine, just like I did with my morning routine that you guys really liked, but I just wanted to do this quick little introduction while I'm driving home from class. I have one in-person class twice a week. It's a Tuesday night and I am driving home. It's 4:30 p.m. so I hit a little bit of rush hour traffic, which isn't fun, but that's okay. I wanted to film my night routine on a night like this though, because I'm like actually going home. Sometimes I feel like when I work from home, my days and nights kind of are the same. You know, it's hard to like differentiate when you're getting home from work or something like that. But this is nice because I'm gonna get home, and yes, I still have 2 more meetings tonight and some homework and editing I need to do. But I also wanted to share with you guys how I use my night routines to really relax and cope with stress, because this video is a part of YouTube's #withme campaign. There's a lot of videos over the next few weeks on YouTube about coping with stress, dealing with just your emotions during this pandemic that we are still in. So I'm going to go through my night routine and also share those coping mechanisms, how I de-stress, how I deal with any anxiety that I may have throughout the day, and kind of just calm myself before going to bed. And I'm also going to leave a bunch of resources in the description box for you guys. There'll be some that just have some helpful tips, but if you feel like your stress or your anxiety is becoming like detrimental to your health, to your well-being, I'm also going to be providing hotline numbers and just wanting to help you guys in any way, because I know it's a tough time and I don't want it to make it seem like, you know, if you're going through something really tough, that simply drinking tea before bed is going to cure everything. I don't want that to come across in this video. So if you feel like you need more serious help, I'm providing those resources in the description box. But in my night routine, this is kind of just how I deal with stress on a day-to-day basis through my night routine. And yeah, I'm gonna keep driving home. I will see you when I get there, and I hope you guys enjoy this night routine. Alright, so I get home and now it is time to start some dinner, but I love grabbing one of my gorgeous wine glasses and not pouring wine on a weeknight. That's not usually my vibe. I normally will just pour in a kombucha, or this night I was trying out one of these Trader Joe's like seltzer flavored waters, just with sparkling water, cranberry, and a bit of lime. So I just pour that into the pretty wine glass to make it feel a little bit more fun and luxurious, even though it's just water or kombucha or something usually pretty good for me. Then I'm just going to preheat the oven and get ready to make myself some dinner. Obviously it changes every night. I kind of just figure out what kind of veggie, protein, and sometimes starch that I have in my pantry and fridge, and kind of mix it all together. So tonight I was making Brussels sprouts, and then also just put that on top of a salad with some chicken nuggets. Literally I don't know if you can count it healthy if it has chicken nuggets, but it's just an easy way to get some protein in without having to cook raw meat, which I normally don't have the energy to do on a typical weeknight. While my dinner was cooking, I decided to take a little break and watch some videos from the new Skillshare class that I am taking. So this video is sponsored by Skillshare. I've talked about them a lot on my channel, but if you're new here or haven't heard, Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives where millions come together to take the next step in their creative journey. They offer thousands of inspiring classes on topics including illustration, design, photography, video, freelancing, and more. I am currently working through the class, The Vision of Leadership, How to Build a Social Mission-Driven Brand. And this class is taught by Neil Blumenthal, who is the co-founder and co-CEO of Warby Parker. So it is a high-quality video that is ad-free and included in my membership. And it was great hearing from the leader of a great brand how I can create more social mission behind my brand and business. So I highly recommend for you guys to try out Skillshare if you haven't already. And to help you guys do so, the first 1,000 people to use the link in my description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. Definitely check it out. I know you guys won't be disappointed. And let's get back to the night routine. Then I decided to just catch up on some work. Here I was creating a discount code for my Shopify page so that on my birthday there would be a discount that lasted all day. And then I was working on an online assignment for my international business class. All right, it is time to get these Brussels sprouts and chicken nuggets out of the oven. After I steamed and sauteed the Brussels sprouts on the stovetop, I wanted to get them a little crispier, so I threw them in the oven, and then I just put all of that on top of lettuce. And I don't even think I added a dressing because just the olive oil from the Brussels sprouts was enough. So yeah, there is my very yummy dinner. And so my second tip would be just to eat nutritious foods, and it doesn't have to be perfectly healthy, aka chicken nuggets on top of my salad, but you just have to choose foods that fill you up, make you feel good, and know are going to be good for you. And then my next tip is to get outside if you can, whether that's during the day, in the evening. I love coming out during sunset because that's when our patio isn't in direct sunlight. So I can eat my dinner outside, I can do a little bit of work outside, maybe just sit and call and catch up with my mom or a friend, and it's a great way to disconnect and get fresh air and not be looking at a screen. I try not to look at a screen when I eat my dinner. I try to be pretty present and just use that time to feel my body and enjoy the delicious, nutritious meal I just made. So if you watched my morning routine, you know I tend to like to work out in the mornings, but sometimes in the evenings, especially if you're sitting all day, you just kind of need to move. This is so embarrassing, this clip, but it's literally what I do. I just like kind of kick around. I'll do some stretches, maybe some yoga poses, some back bends, like whatever I need to do. Just, you know, randomly dance too is always good. Literally just put on your favorite song and have a 3-minute dance break. I promise you will feel much better after. And then I don't do this every night, but on nights where I really want to not be worrying about something, not be worried about school, is I like to read because it really centers your mind. Like, you obviously have to pay attention to the book when you're reading. It's unlike going on your phone or watching TV where you can do stuff simultaneously. Like, you have to be focused, and reading something that's not for school is just a great way to disconnect and remember there's more to life than whatever's stressing you out in the moment. And so I usually like to have 3 different categories of books that I will be kind of working through just for depending on the mood I'm in. One is a Christian book, and so right now I am reading The Circle Maker. It is a great Christian book for anyone. Highly recommend. It's a little bit older, but still good. And then I asked for this book for my birthday. It is more of a nonfiction self-help book. Conscious Leadership. And then this book, Sweet Bitter, was given to me by my roommate Lucy, and she recommended it as a fiction, just like a coming of age book, you know, a little bit more of a beach read, a fun read. And so when I do have some extra time, I love reading before bed. Then this night I had to hop on a quick call with a committee that I am on. We had to discuss some like how-to content we wanted to create for this company's website and social media. So hopped on that for about 30 minutes and then had one other call for another 30 minutes. And so after the hour, I was ready to start relaxing. I was like, I am done with homework, done with work for the night. It is time for a little bit of fun, which I love incorporating into my night routines to, again, just kind of de-stress, disconnect from whatever's stressing me out. One thing that always does that is baking, and Lucy loves to bake too. She was making these vegan pumpkin cookies. She found the recipe off of TikTok, and it's just it's another activity where like you have to focus on what you're doing. It's hard to multitask while following a recipe and baking, and so it's a great way to make something yummy, feel cozy, use up your flour in your pantry. And you know, if you have roommates or friends over, you can enjoy quality time with them while baking too. And then every night we'd like to watch a little bit of a TV show. So right now we are working through Gossip Girl, and I made some peppermint tea and had myself a cookie, and we watched a few episodes of Gossip Girl, and it's just good roommate bonding time and also a way for us to de-stress and just calm down for the night.
Princess. Oh, it's a Blair thing. I find it's best to pick my battles. It's the tool belt. Oh, it's a handyman thing. I can see the zombies on.
right, so now it is time for me to get ready for bed and just do my nighttime skincare. Literally takes less than 10 minutes, but I try to make sure to do it every night. So on days I'm wearing a lot of makeup, I'll use this cleansing water to take off my makeup, and then I use the Rodan & Fields Redefined skincare system. I've been using this for years. It has not let my skin down yet, so yeah, I continue to use it. This is their face wash, which is also like a little bit of a scrub / mask. So I put this on and just let it sit normally while I brush my teeth or pick up around my bathroom, go turn the air down, turn off lights in the apartment, whatever I need to do, and then I will begin to rinse it off. Also, this is the most awkward thing, like filming my night routine. I look awful and the faces I make in the mirror are not the cutest, but here you go. Then I just use the matching toner. I'm sorry, my skincare products aren't super exciting, but it's what I just do every night. I try to floss a couple times a week. This is, not cute, but there you go. And then also, I thought I should leave this in. I did pick out my face as well, just being real. I know it's not good for me, but I still do it. Then I just put on the nighttime moisturizer, and then I finish it off with my Laneige Vanilla Lip Sleeping Mask. This is my second bottle of one of their lip sleeping masks. It's so good. I apply it every day, not just before bed, but packaging matches my nails, I just noticed. But there we go, super easy. And then around 10:15 or 10:30, I will get into bed, and I'll be honest, I go on my phone. This is the time I normally like to text or Snapchat my boyfriend. You know, I could try to get off my phone during this time, but I just want to be real with you guys. This is like the easiest time for us to catch up with our days and talk, and so I will be on my phone for anywhere like 30 minutes to an hour, just talking to him, catching up on social media from the day, and you know, it is what it is. Then I turn out my lights and head to bed normally around 11 p.m. So yeah, that is my night routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it reminds you just to stop and smell the roses every now and then. You know, it's cheesy, but use your night routine to get what you need to done, but also take time to relax and de-stress. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.